Though talent is innate, it takes great work to accelerate. There's no one else to chase but your ideal self in a race. Embrace the mistakes, use that to motivate, cause that and success positively correlate. Sometimes I feel stuck again, silently suffering, but I'm finally discovering that that's what I need. It's the fuel that feeds, the fire that inspires me. So now I see that my desire is deep. My name is Sep Tari. I'm 25 years old. I was born overseas in Tehran, Iran, and I came here with my family when I was about 3 years old. My parents had a really tough time getting situated here in America. And basically they didn't speak English that well, so I would have to learn by myself through cartoons and TV, because that's all we had. I had a few toys in our apartment and a TV that just played basic cable or whatever, so I would just watch those. Basically I had to learn English on my own before going off to preschool and kindergarten. So yeah, then as I got older, man, I really got into writing. I would love writing stories. I wanted to be an actor when I grow up. I was very funny, very outgoing, and just a class clown type of kid. So that's kind of how it was. I started writing stories and I got known for that. And then later on in middle school is when I started writing raps. Just funny stuff at the time. I didn't really know anything about writing lyrics necessarily. I was just messing around. And all of a sudden, all the kids were like, oh my God, this guy raps. And people would surround me and ask me to rap and put me on the spot. And I honestly didn't have that confidence in myself. I was a writer for a long time before I even experimented with even writing rhymes. Even in elementary school, I would be writing stories and whatnot and just sharing them with my peers to see what they think about it. And then continuously through high school, people knew me as the rapper, so they always wanted me to like rap for them. And it really took until late high school and forward into, you know, after graduating and whatnot, that I got really into writing lyrics and a lot better understanding of the art form of hip hop. I fell off the face of the map, now I'm back. Hear what I'm saying? I'm playing my life's movie through my raps. When I'm glad, sad, and mad to the point I mentally snap. But essentially this is my therapy, there's remedies it has. Free flowing, what do I have to spill out my conscience? It's just me and me having a conversation, so let's be honest. I gotta get my shit together, I can be so much better. Mentally, physically, spiritually, lyrically, financially, showing more love to my family. The man in me will rise, see it in my eyes. The brain is a marvelous gift to be granted, expanded, don't waste it. Fascinated with the complex, bored with the basic. Break through the threshold, the sky high potential. I want new experiences to dive right into. It's not about the destination, it's all about the journey. So then I went to UNO, man. I started going to school and I really didn't know what I wanted to study. The first thing I automatically wrote down was business management or something like that, which was never an interest of mine because I'm such an art person. I had to do something creative. So I got into creative writing for a little bit and I was majoring in creative writing and we had workshops where we'd get feedback and stuff, and I really enjoyed it. But then I also thought about how I am like just in my regular life outside of writing and just interacting with other people and just who my character really is. So I really wanted to help people, and I also had an interest in mental health and, you know, different mental health disorders and how they really impact people's lives. A lot of people work on themselves physically. Not a lot of people stop and think, I need to be better mentally. Now what am I gonna do to be better mentally? So I started getting into psychology, ended up getting my bachelor's while I continued to write as a hobby. And then after that I worked at Boys Town for a bit with kids with different issues who come from a background of trauma and not good upbringing and all kinds of different issues that cause a lot of behavioral issues. And I realized that there's an art in helping people. There really is. The relationships are a great art. Just by building good, positive relationships, I saw how new things were formed, new opportunities were formed, and people got better and improved, and I helped empower people. That's art. I started getting my master's in mental health counseling after I started working at Boys Town. At the same time, I still continue to just, through psychological concepts and working with different people and stuff like that, it really gives me ideas for my music. And I'm in a group right now, O2G, and we're coming out with an album soon. Yeah, you gotta check it out, man. We are all from the heart from the art, man. That should be the motto, heart from the art. And that's what I'm all about. I really appreciate the time you've taken to kind of inquire different things about my life and my music and stuff like that, things that really mean a lot to me. And just want to say I appreciate that, and then to whoever else is watching, thank you. This is Sep Tari. I'm out.